What's going on, y'all? I'm about to send this link out, then we're going to go ahead and get started. Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test, test. All right, sound good. Awesome. Let me know if I still sound clear when y'all hop in. Again, if it sounds staticky at first, just restart the stream. And if you restart it and it still sounds like that, then I'll adjust and we'll go from there. But let me go ahead and send this link out. We are live. Bam. Bam. All right, cool. What's going on, y'all? Me and members eating per usual right now. Final TP got hit about an hour's, well, not really even an hour, like a couple hours ago. Going looking for some more setups. We got about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes till London session starts. We got 4 o'clock a.m. Euro news. Then they were chilling for the rest of London, and then going into New York at 10 a.m. We got USD news. 10:05 we got another new USD news event. 11 o'clock we got FOMC. 11:30 we got another FOMC event. We got Jackson Hole all day, and then at 3 p.m. a couple hours before market close we got some Euro news. Then we got some JPY stuff on Saturday, but that doesn't even matter. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting Friday. We're up for the week, up for the day. Had an excellent last live yesterday. Got a video dropping later on today as well. Be on the lookout for that. What's going on, Shawn? What's going on? I see you in here. So members, NAS actually ended up going as projected yesterday, which is funny enough. Because I said like it was retesting its level, we could go for it. But I was assuming because it did this huge fake out and dump, it was going to continue to push down. But this is just going to make that video I drop later today even more amazing. Because I actually broke down. It wasn't a trade breakdown. Y'all going to see what the video is about. It's going to be a helpful video, though. But I use NAS and gold as my examples. Retrades yesterday. Went 3-0, 3 for 3. Those just joined the stream, go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. Me and the members went for a GN buy yesterday. We hit a couple TPs, then it wicked down and wicked us out. We're about to go for a round 2. I might adjust my stop loss a little bit, but I'm looking for a possible round 2 on GN. Because price is still respecting this level, so either going to respect or reject it. As far as I'm concerned, as of right now, we are still bullish. And then the past 2 days, going on 3 days, price has been respecting the support level. And it's been closing and holding this level. So if price can continue to push up, like it was trying to yesterday, we can see a possible higher high get made today. So that's what we're looking at on GM. Let's see what these other pairs are up to. See y'all hopping in. What's going on, y'all? So we'll keep EA, we're gonna keep GJ. I'm gonna add another tab. Because I don't like typing all the time. So we're gonna add another tab. So we're gonna keep those open because those are the positions we're in. And then we're gonna keep this one to look at some other possible setups. Got about 5 minutes till London session starts. So if we look at EA and GA, we're seeing two completely different things. EA, we went for a nice buy on it. It's currently stuck underneath this resistance level. So if it rejects that level, we could possibly see a reversal, especially if it breaks the support level that was respecting that we entered on yesterday. But if it breaks this level, we can see a higher high get made today. So it's going to be definitely interesting what happens today. I kind of want price to kind of make his mind up today. That way we go into next week and the end of the month, kind of smooth sailing because, you know, again, end of the month, we have all those news events popping up as well, as we can see. But that's for next week. But GA is still on the support level, but it is showing some slight bearish momentum. But as you can see, it's still respecting this level of support. Last time price at this level, rejected, hit it again, rejected, hit it again, rejected. So I am going to write up a sell idea, but again, I'm not going to jump and pull the trigger. I just like to have my trade ideas marked off, just so I can visually see what I'm looking at. And then, of course, most importantly, to make sure that the trade idea is even worth considering. All right, you want to go for at least a 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 minimum risk reward on every trade you take. What's going on, Richie? I see you in here. What's going on, Vin? Which I know the proper loss. Please, I have a small account. I wish to know the proper lot size I should use. See, there's no magic number. And I go over this a lot, especially with the members. There's no magic lot size. You shouldn't be risking the same lot size every trade. Now, with a $100 account, that's a little bit different. Honestly, just take 0.01s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's no magic lot size. Every trade, unless every trade you take is the same stop loss amount in pips, the lot size should not be the same every trade you take. If you hear anyone else telling you to use the same lot size every trade, they don't know what they're talking about. But you have a $100 account, so I'll just say do 0.01s, 0.02s. But if you're trading gold, 0.01. And SPX is kind of risky because you're going to be risking at least maybe 10% of your account. But gold, 0.01s, currency pairs, 0.01s, 0.02 maxes. The reason why I can give you that is because a $100 account, like, you can't really do too much. Now, if we're talking about like $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 account, then it'll get a little bit more complicated. We got a couple minutes till London session starts. GJ is doing a nice little retest. I'm holding this position here. Going to be looking when London session starts at a second position. Me and the members will enter the sell. Actually, on yesterday's live stream, was a little bit choppy at first, slowly made its way down, hit the final TP last night during Tokyo session. Going to be looking for some more setups in this next candlestick. Yeah, NAS and SPX were back in the bearish momentum. Gold is slowly trying to make its way. It rejected that level, so we can't see the bearish momentum come back into play because this is the level of traffic here. This is the key price level. This was the low right here. Lower high, lower low. Price failed to break that lower high, and the lows and the highs to the left. We see it rejected 2 days in a row. Now we see price retracing. So we're going to see how it reacts at this daily support level. But if it can break below that level, we might go for sells. We do have an imbalance here. But as it's looking right now, it is still showing some bearish momentum. But again, we're going to have to wait to see how it reacts to this daily support level right here. Yeah, so we're watching GA right now. In GJ, I'm still holding my EA buy, but my SL is in profit, just in case. And then we're also watching GN as well on my other screen. So we're watching GJ, GN, we're watching GA, and then we're going to keep an eye on the indices and gold as well, but they're not good entries. So we're just going to watch them every now and then. But these are going to be the main pairs we're going to be paying attention to. We're going to pay attention to GN, GJ, GA, EA. And then we're going to go through some more stuff as the London session goes on, but that's what we're looking at for right now. What's going on, Orion? Yeah, but if you're saying, well, let me ask you this also. Like, how did you just start trading? Like, how many weeks, how many months are we talking? How many weeks, how many months are we talking, Shingy? I'm curious, so let me know. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered anything yet, just holding positions from yesterday. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Last week we went 10-1, caught 55,844 pips. Last month we went 34-3, caught a total of 105,389 pips. You hit that first link in the description. You'll be able to check that out for yourselves. Yeah, so my SL's in profit on this trade. But like I said, GA is looking a little bit different. So if we can break this level, especially how it's looking right here, it looks like it's definitely trying to break this level and turn to resistance. So our price can do so. We're going to wait for the confirmations. And if I like what I see, we might enter a sell. Watching GJ still holding this position. This is a nice 1 to 2 risk reward on this trade. Looking to see if we can add a second position on this GJ sell. I should probably... I didn't add the updated screenshot on my Instagram story. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, cool. Well, you're not in here no more, Chingy? All right, well, you don't got to answer me. But anyways, if y'all hit that first link, well, before we pull that up, let's see what's going on here. We're going to move that over to the right. So if you hit that first link, this is what you're going to see. I'm going to bring that down. First thing you're going to see is that link to the live stream. Then you're going to scroll up a little bit and see how we did yesterday. Yesterday went 3-0. These are some testimonials. We'll go over that later. Y'all can look at that right now if y'all want. But we went 3-0 yesterday. We took a GN buy, meaning the members. We took this during Tokyo session. TP6 got hit, caught 57 pips. Took this EA buy, entered this on a live stream yesterday. TP7 got hit, caught 68 pips. Then we also entered GJ on a live stream yesterday as well. TP7 got hit, caught 70 pips. Final TP got hit last night, so we're at way more than 70 pips right now. So that was a total of 195 pips for the day. 127 of those pips strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. End of the day 3-0, 7-1 for the week. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the day. Every trade posted has my personal entry, SL, TPs, time the trade was posted, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. Then you'll see some screenshots of those positions as well. So GJ is still moving, so I might add another position here. I'm going to see if it can break past that candlestick. But yeah, we're chilling right now. We're going to be switching over to GA in a second. Yeah, so let's see what GA is up to. Yeah, so GA is trying to break this level. So yeah, we're going to be looking for sales. Like I said, EA, I got my SL on profit. So I'm not really concerned about EA right now. We're going to be watching GJ and GA. Watching GN on my other screen as well. It's currently retesting the daily level. So we're just going to be watching these setups right here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Where's my... Oh, there it is. So we're going to keep an eye on this. So that's how we did it yesterday. Now, looking at... What's today? Friday. So that was Thursday. Looking at Wednesday, we only took one trade Wednesday. I think I scrolled too far. That was EA. No, I didn't take any trades on Wednesday. Didn't like with anything. Then Tuesday only took one trade, took a gold sell. TP3 got hit, caught 300 pips. And then on Monday, went 2-1, took a GN buy. SL got hit, re-entered. TP6 got hit, caught 57 pips. This was a GJ buy called last Friday. Final TP got hit on Monday, caught 191 pips. Then we took a second GJ position. All TPs hit, caught 106 pips. Ended that day with a total of 354 pips, 2-1. Then as far as last week, you see on your screen went 10-1, giving us a 91% win rate. Monday, we caught 1,493 pips. Tuesday, we caught 14,825. Wednesday, 25,111 pips. Thursday, 1,000 pips. And then Friday, 13,415 pips, giving us a total of 55,855 pips for the week. 53,146 of those pips strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. So go ahead and hit that first link and check that out for yourselves. So we got some volume. Again, Monday, well, not really Monday, but Tuesday and Wednesday was definitely choppy. Monday, kind of, but we got some volume picking up as to be expected because Thursdays and Fridays are usually the smoothest days to trade. Mondays and Tuesdays are usually the choppiest and slowest. Wednesdays, it can be either or. But yeah, so we're watching this right now. Broke the resistance level, which is good, but now we're about to wait and see if it can hold and stay in this level for the candlestick. If we can continue to hold this level as resistance, if I like what I see, we might go for a sell right here. So right now we're just chilling, patiently waiting. About to write this trade idea up just in case we do enter low. Got a new YouTube video dropping later on today. If you haven't checked out my most recent video, I'm going to drop that link in the chat right now. Make sure to check that one out. Give me 1 second. Here it is. So this video is going over how I passed 2 phases in 2 weeks. So basically a phase a week on a funded account. I break down how I did it. I show the receipts. I break down the psychology and basically how you can do the same thing. And also, if you stay to the end of the video, I throw out some strategies. Whoops, let me turn that down. I throw out some strategies to basically scale and take full advantage of once you pass your account. So make sure to check that out. You said you're brand new to doing it properly. You talking about trading? Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? You got to start somewhere. Like I said, like most people, they start not doing it properly. So, you know what I'm saying? So let this be week 1, day 1, whatever day it is for you, whatever week. And, you know, just don't look back. Just look at your trade. What I used to do is I used to look at my trade history. And, you know, it takes us at a certain point, you're going to get tired of just making the same mistakes, throwing money away, blowing accounts, losing challenges. At some point, you're going to get tired of doing that. And when that point happens, you're either going to quit or you're going to find solutions. So, you know what I'm saying? Over here, we're more fond on trying to find solutions. So, you know what I'm saying? When I first started trading, I was definitely not doing things properly, but you know, that's why it's best to, like, especially on the weekends. So definitely don't waste the weekend. Because really, if you look at it, you only got 1 day the market's closed, a day and a half. Sunday night market's back open. So definitely don't waste the weekend. I'm not saying don't do anything, but literally just take 30 minutes a day to practice back testing, looking at setups, markups, refining your trading plan. Like everybody got 30 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? NAS100, buy, sell. Are you asking is it buys or sells? Be more specific with your question. What's going on, Astrofx? I see you in here. And those watching the recorded, this is that video I just dropped in the chat. Make sure to check that one out. I got a new video dropping later on today talking over the trends. I go over how to identify the trends, how to find the keys to look for to show you that the trend's continuing, whether it's just a retracement or the first signs and keys of a reversal. I break down that in the uptrend, and I break that down in the downtrend. I give examples and super in-depth and detailed. So you definitely don't want to miss out on this video dropping today. Yeah, so EA is rejecting, GJ is retesting this level. Still holding my GJ position, watching the retest, waiting to see if it's going to hold this level as resistance, like it's doing so far, or it's going to reject and treat it as a support. Because again, if we go into bigger time frame, we are kind of stuck on the support level. We've been stuck for the past 3 days on the support level. We took a sell here because, again, like the way price was looking yesterday, I just saw it being treated as a resistance. Like we're still kind of bullish, but again, didn't take any trades Wednesday. Markets were super slow and choppy. Took only 1 trade that Tokyo session. And again, I saw the confirmations. And then based off, the flow of price, which I broke down with the members in the live stream. So members, you didn't watch, if you weren't in the live stream yesterday, make sure to watch the live stream that I posted in the channel. All right. But I also break this down in the video dropping later on today. But we had this huge push up. Price made a higher high, then rejected, broke the highs and lows to the left. So that's why I went for the sell. Then this day, price respected this level as a support, retested this level. Now, if price would have broken, held this level as support, I would have went for a buy, but it was holding this level as resistance. And based off the last 2 days and price struggling to make a higher high, and then on top of that, what I've been going over since Monday, how price shot up for 2 weeks in a row, it makes sense that we're seeing some retracements. And we saw that on Tuesday, we saw that Wednesday, and we kind of saw that last week, Thursday and Friday as well. New 5 minute just started. We got 5 minutes to the next 15. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so GA is just chilling right there. So we're about to see what these other pairs are looking like. And yeah, so GN is still retesting this level. Let's see. Right now, we're just going through all these other pairs just to make sure we're not missing anything. I'm going to move this over. Okay, this is retesting as well. Yeah, so let's see what this next 15 looks like. Yeah, so we got a couple possible setups. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all should see it on the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram is playmaker_way. TikTok is playmaker way. I post daily on both pages. Just posted some content on them yesterday and last night. Go ahead and check those out. And as far as screenshots of positions and what's going down in the advanced play signal room, that's going to be on my Instagram story. Yeah, so right now with gold, we're on a slight level right here. I'm not going to trade off this level. I just marked it off. But we're going to be waiting to see one of two things. We're going to wait for price to continue to drop down, and we're going to see how price reacts to this daily level. I'm ideally leaning towards sells, but I'm going to wait for the confirmations, of course. So we'll see. As far as NAS, I didn't trade NAS yesterday or Wednesday. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need some water. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I didn't want to give y'all no ASMR action. But again, the video I'm dropping today is going to help click and explain what went down yesterday and Wednesday. But those that have been watching the live since Monday, especially if y'all watched it on Tuesday and Wednesday, y'all remember I was talking about we was bearish and I was looking for sells. I was also saying I was waiting to see how price reacted to this level to see what's going to take out the lows to the left. Sure enough, price did do that. But again, I decided to wait for the retest because, again, I don't like to chase trades. And if we go here, there was a couple possible buy entries, but you can see when price exploded across this level, didn't really do a retest. So that would have been my confirmation because, again, I was leaning towards sells. Huge drop last week and the week before. So there was a lot of bearish momentum. So if I was going to go for a buy, not only would I need to see the confirmations of the trend getting canceled out, but an extra confirmation, I wanted to wait for a retest so I can enter out the retest. But that didn't happen. Even when price broke this level, it rejected. The retest exploded through. So there was a couple, but I don't like to really chase trades. I like to wait for confirmation of the retest. So I decided to leave it alone. Then when price hit this resistance level, sure enough, it rejected. Then when the news popped off yesterday, it literally canceled out the entire move it did on Wednesday, right? So this was Wednesday. This when Wednesday started. Boom. Then this was Thursday. News started, canceled out, bearish momentum back into play. So now looking at NAS, we won't be leaning towards sales. Now we do have the strong support level right here that I would like to see get broken today. So we do have a strong support level here around 14,700, 14,680. So if price can break that level, we can definitely see a lower low get made. It's at a small resistance level right here. I want to see it retest a little bit more before I go for a sell. This was just a trade idea, so I'm going to delete this because I did not enter that. Would have been nice to have entered that, but I didn't. So we're just going to delete it. So we're going to wait for a retest. We're either going to wait for price to come and hit this level here, look for a sell, or we're going to wait for price to hit this level here, see how price reacts. Ideally, look for a sell to the downside. Let me fix my stop loss because that's not what our stop loss is going to look like. All right, bam. All right, new 15 just started. Let's see what GA is talking about. Okay, GA is still hugging this level. Let's see what GJ talking about. GJ still hugging this level. Let me go on my other screen. GN still chilling. Yeah, so we're not missing nothing right now. So we're still holding the other positions, and we're just patiently waiting. Again, this is why I like to be on the 15-minute time frame because it helps really put things into perspective. We've been on live for about 30 minutes now. This is the current 15. This was the last 15. This was the 3 o'clock, or this was the 3 o'clock candle. This was the candle right before London. This was the candle before that. So we can see literally for about 2 hours, price has been chilling at this level here. So nothing's really been going on for the past 2 hours. After it broke this level, first it hit the level yesterday, rejected it, retested, broke through. Now we're trying to see if we can treat this level as a resistance when the other day it was getting treated as support. Now we're trying to see if we can get treated and respect it as resistance. So that's what we're looking for right here. So we're just patiently waiting right now. I'm still holding this original GJ position, looking at a second one right here. And then I'm still watching GN, and I'm still watching GA. I'm about to write this GA idea up because I do kind of like how this is looking. Yes, I dabbled here and there, but glad I found you. Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate that, Lady Crypto. Definitely binge my videos this weekend. Definitely binge my videos. I'm good. What's up, baby? What's going on, Astro Seed? I'm doing good. I can't complain. I can't complain. It's Friday. Had a good day yesterday after a slow Wednesday. I mean, y'all might. There was some plays, like I said, like I even mentioned on my story. It's not there anymore because that was 2 days ago. But I even mentioned on my story, like there was a couple setups that I did miss, but it was one of those days. It's been one of those weeks really where it's like if you missed that entry, that was like one move and the price was just stagnant for the rest of the day. So it was one of those days. But yesterday we're back in business, went 3-0. I'm about to end it on a good note. Anything on gold? Not right now. Not right now. Just looked at gold. Went over gold about like 5-10 minutes ago, but there's nothing on gold right now. You already know I don't enter any setups until my confirmations are met, and I only enter off my levels. Now there is a level right here, but I'm not going to enter off this level. I'm just going to wait for it to hit my main levels. So right now we're waiting for price to do one of two things. We're waiting to see if price hit this resistance level, look for a sell, or we're going to wait to see how it reacts to the support level and then go from there. Right now it's chilling at this level here on a smaller time frame. I marked it off because it's obviously visible, right? If y'all watched I know I made a video about this. I know I made a short video on Instagram and TikTok, but I feel like I made a YouTube video on this as well. Let me see. Yeah, I did. All right, so this video right here, I break this down. All right, so make sure to check this video out, the simplest how to read candlesticks video. Now, this is part 2. And again, like a strategy is cool. I don't know what's been going on with my feed, but I've been seeing a bunch of like having a strategy is cool. Looking for certain type of setups is cool, but you still need to know how to read the candlesticks because, okay, you found a little setup. You know, you found, I don't even know what are some setup names, like I don't even know, rising triangle or some shit. I don't know. Let's say you found some pattern that you like. That's cool. Let's say you look at the setup, you enter the trade, awesome. But what are you going to do after that? You're just going to watch, hope it goes his TP? No, you need to understand what's going on. That way you can secure profits and stop a winning trade turning from a loser. And you can also see when price is going to like reject or reverse and stuff like that. I'm telling you, like, just take the time to learn how to read the candlesticks. You're going to be a lot less stressful and stress-free while you're in the trades. And it's going to make things make a lot more sense. Because you're ever in the trade and you don't know what's going on, that's because you don't know how to read candlesticks. If you're in a trade and you think you know how to read candlesticks, you should know what's going on. You should know if it's choppy. You should know if it's retracing. You should know if it's trying to break a level. You should know what's going on at all times. And that's why I'm able to stay calm, whether in drawdown or not. You know what I'm saying? Like GJ, we took a GJ sell yesterday. We took a GJ sell as I'm typing in gold. We took a GJ sell yesterday. We was in drawdown. Look at this. I don't know if we entered right here. We might have entered right here. I don't remember. But I know it was in drawdown for a cool minute. And we was ranging in and out of drawdown for a long time, right? So if I go into the advanced play signal room and we pull that up, let's get them likes up too. I don't know how many likes we got, but let's get them likes up, y'all. We got a lot of people in here. Shout out to y'all. Let's get them likes up. Let's get to 15 likes. But let's go into the advanced play signal room. Okay, so these are old trades. Nobody take these trades, y'all. Nobody take these trades. But this is that GJ you see last night, 10:55. That's when the final TP got hit. We made some bread off that. But this was the GJ setup. We entered it yesterday on the live stream. You see the first TP didn't get hit till about 15 minutes later, right? That was TP. Wait, no, that's GN. The first TP didn't get hit until 3 hours later. So we was in drawdown for 3 hours. Then TP2, TP3 didn't get hit. Again, that was at 6:02 a.m. The next TPs didn't get hit until 11:28, right? Then the next TP after that didn't get hit until 11, 12, 1, 2, almost 4 hours later, right? Next TP an hour later. So this was one of those trades where if you didn't know what was going on in the charts, you might have closed early. You might have had some anxiety because you were in drawdown, especially for that long. Because some people, think drawdown or a trade is supposed to take a certain amount of time when that's not the case. Every trade is going to take a different amount of time. It depends on the volume, depends on the level of traffic, depends on the level you're on, depends on the where we're at in the flow of the market and the trend of the market. Or in the middle of a higher high, or in the middle of a lower low, or in the middle of a lower high, higher low, or in the middle of a retracement. All that stuff matters and comes into play with how long or quick TP or SL gets hit. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, we're just chilling right now. Just chilling, holding GJ still, looking at GA, watching GN. As of now, we're just patiently waiting. That's 100 buy sell. You said that last time. I told you to be more specific with your question, and I just went over NAS a couple times. Like over here, we do things a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going to just be like buy sells. I'm gonna go over specific points. I'm gonna explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and also if you notice when we enter positions, they end up going that direction the entire day, session after session. And that's because we're taking trades based off the flow of price in the bigger time frames. Obviously, we're on the 15 right now, but we're trading based off the bigger time frames. We're going with the flow of price based off the bigger time frames. And in doing so, that's how you're able to catch not just a nice risk to reward setup, but the overall direction price is going for the day, and then ultimately daily candlestick after daily candlestick. Like we're not trying to go for just a bounce or retracement. We're trying to go for the move. We're trying to go for the move. We did, and last week was a perfect example of that. Like literally every trade we took last week was just a perfect example of that. So we got 5 minute, new 5 minute just started. We got 5 minutes to the next 15. Those just joined the stream, we have not entered this yet. This is just a trade idea. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal room, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last week and last month. Last week we went 10-1, catching 55,844 pips. Last month we went 34-3, catching a total of 105,389 pips. You hit that first link, you're going to see that for yourselves. Let's go back into the free channel. We just went over last week. This is how we did the week before that. We went 15-0 the week before that. And then the week before that, we went 15-4. And then last month, the month of July, we went 34-3. Only took 3 losses last month, giving us a 92% win rate for the month. Caught a total of 105,389 pips, 96,594. Excuse me. Damn. That's how you can tell I've been doing a lot of talking and bulk recording, but that's besides the point. 96,594 of those pips strictly caught with the members in the advanced play signal room. And you'll be able to see this if you scroll up to August 6th. You go up to August 6th, you're going to see this right here. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month. You see July 3rd, that first Monday. Every trade posted has my personal entry, SL, TPs, time the trade was posted, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. And of course throughout all of this, the student testimonials, screenshots of positions. Look at that beautiful GN cell, all that good stuff. So definitely explore the channel. But yeah, so again, just to put this in perspective, we've been on live for about 30, almost 45 minutes. So look, we're on a 15-minute time frame. Each one of these candlesticks represents 15 minutes. Every 4 candlesticks represents an hour. So since we've been on live, price has been just chilling here. So we have not missed anything. And then prior to that, we have about 4 hours of price chilling on this level. So again, I'm just saying that to put into perspective, because I know a lot of people get impatient. That's how I used to be when looking for setups. But this is just the reality of trading. This is why I like to do these live streams and live trades, because it's different from watching one of my trade breakdowns where those are like 8-10 minute videos where you just see me breaking down the trade, but you don't see what happened behind the scenes or before I enter the trade. You didn't see me waiting for the setup, me waiting for the confirmations, then me entering the trade, how long the trade took, right? Even if we look at yesterday's trade, we look at yesterday's trade in the free channel. We entered this here. This one moved a lot smoother. First TP got hit at 318. Second TP got hit about 30 minutes later. Third TP didn't get hit until 2 hours, well, hour and 15 minutes later. So you see, and then look right here, after TP4 got hit, it wasn't until 2 hours later the next TP got hit. Then an hour later, well, no, like 10 minutes to the next TP. And then we look at some of the trades from, let me do this there. We look at GJ here. Entered at 551. First TP got hit at 557. Second TP, well, third TP got hit at 614. Then, you know, TP6 got hit an hour later. TP7 got hit an hour later. So, and then guess what? The final TP got hit 30 minutes after that. So every trade is a little bit different, right? And there's some other trades where, let's see if we can even find an example. Let's scroll up a little bit. Here's another GBPJPY. First TP got hit 3 minutes. Second TP got hit in 1 minute. Third TP got hit in 15. Fourth TP got hit in like 10 minutes. Fifth TP in 10 minutes. So this one was a lot quicker move. So again, it depends on, but then also if we look at the date, this was August 18th. Let's go to August 18th and see what GJ was looking like on that day. We go to August 18th, which was the Friday. Why did it move so quick and smooth? Because we entered right off a retracement. Boom. Literally right off that retracement, we entered. Price shot up, ranged a little bit. Then this was the entry on Monday. Then we exploded up. So again, it depends on where you're at in the flow of price, whether it's retracing, key price level, all this stuff comes into play. So definitely watch that video on how to read candlesticks because that's going to help y'all out. All right, new 15 just started. We want to see some volume starts to pick up. NAS is retracing. We're about to pull up GN. GN still doing that. Let's see what EN is looking like. Yeah, so they're both doing this. But I'm going to keep this on EN for right now. Yeah, so we're still watching these pairs. I'm still holding GJ. Still watching GA. Still watching EN. Still watching GN. Still watching gold in the indices. But as we can see, price is still just chilling at the same level that's been doing for literally the past hour. So we're just waiting to see if it can break this level and hold underneath it. Why are we waiting? I mean, look what happened in the last 30 minutes. Price has rejected a level twice, and it's rejecting it in real time. We literally see in real time. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me zoom in. We literally see in real time it rejecting this level. Look at that. So if it's rejecting this level, what do you think is going to happen if it can break and hold underneath this level? It's going to reject to the downside and push in our favor. So that's why I'm waiting. Like I said, I'm not the goal. My goal isn't to catch every pip. My goal isn't to catch every bounce and retracement. My goal is to wait for high probability setups. And how we're going to get high probability setups? We go with the flow and direction of price, and then we wait for confirmations, and then we trade off these key price levels. So I have no issue patiently waiting. And then again, I'm not thinking day by day. I'm thinking long term. I'm up not only for the week, I'm up for the month, up for the day. So why should I be in a rush to throw my money into the markets, especially when I don't see a setup that I fully like, and especially if all my confirmations aren't met. You get what I'm saying? Let me see here. Is your VIP group? Do you do New York session live streams? Yes. Are they daily? No. They're usually based around high impact news events, but we went live yesterday. But we do New York live stream sessions. Again, this isn't directed towards you. This is speaking to everyone. I said this in yesterday's live as well. But if I post something in the channel, make sure to read it because it will answer your questions 9 times out of 10, right? So this is the what I posted yesterday. I said I'll be trading Tokyo session members only, and we'll be live London session 3 p.m. EST. So want to know why I enter trades, exactly when I enter them, all my trades, see my chart analysis, exclusive New York session news lives. Join the Advanced Play Signal Room. So yes, I do New York session lives with the members. I was looking for something. Give me 1 second. I was scrolling for a reason. I was trying to look for something. I was trying to look for something. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's a lot easier to scroll on the phone versus the computer, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to where we're getting. We're almost there. Okay, bam. Now we can make things easier. Okay, so we just went over that. So that's how we did it last month in July. Now let's go over the month before that. So January, February, March, April, May, June. So June, we went 55-4, 93% win rate for that month. We took only 4 losses that month, 55 wins, caught total 151,295 pips, 136,267 of those pips strictly with the members in the Advanced Play Signal Room. And if you go to July 2nd, you'll be able to see that. And then the month before that, let's see if I posted that. Let me just scroll down really quick to make sure I didn't post it after the fact. All right, I don't see it, so let me scroll back up. I'm getting better at matching the months, but the month ended here. I don't see the recap, so I must have posted it the week after. Let me see. But we're still looking at the charts. I'm still watching it. Again, we're not missing anything. I'm looking at the charts on my other screen too. Not missing anything. Okay, so here's how we did May. May, we went 46-5, giving us a 90% win rate. Took 5 losses, 46 wins that month. Caught a total of 45,925 pips, 36,660 those pips strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. The month before that, let's see how we did the month before that. There we go. So the month before that, January, February, March, April. So this was March, or was this April? I don't remember. One of these months. We went 47-5, 92% win rate. So you see we're averaging high 80, high 90% win rates monthly, weekly, and quarterly as well. And if you want to do some super homework on me, you click this pin message in here. It's going to take you to last year, whole year ago, and you can see how we've been doing this for a year consistently. What time frame was this? Oh, I was like, heck. But yeah, we've been going crazy for a year straight now, and we're not stopping anytime soon. We're changing the trading game day after day. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. You guys want me to look at any charts? Drop some charts in the chat. You guys got any questions? Drop your questions. But right now, we see what's going down. We see a retest. Are we going to enter off the retest? No. We're waiting to see if price is going to hold this level as a support. Looking at GJ. GJ is rejecting this level. We want to see if we're going to reject and push down. Then I might add a second position. But this is going to be a members only trade still because we enter this strictly members only. So we're looking for some more setups right now. We're watching GA still, watching EN, watching golden indices on my other screen. But as of right now, ain't no setups right now. So ain't nothing we can do about that. The dude, GJ ongoing sell. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Still holding it. What I say enter or sell right now is still trying to figure out what it's going to do on this level. But me and the members, we entered this yesterday. I can pull that trade up. We entered this yesterday during London session. So we've been holding this for literally about 24 hours. Final TP got hit a couple hours ago. We're chilling right now. So yeah, and our entry was all the way at 184.30. So it's all the way up here. So just to give you perspective of where we're at, we're not down here, we're up here. So even if we add a second position, we're going to be up. And even if stop loss gets hit with proper lot size calculation, we'll still be this will still be a winner trade either way. So yeah, we're right here chilling. We got a couple minutes to the next 5 minute pops up. But I'm waiting for GA to make up his mind. But again, you literally see in real time it's struggling to break this level. You know what I'm saying? We don't control the markets. It's cool to have some biases, but you can't try to push your will onto the markets. It's not going to work out in your favor, speaking from experience. So we're just chilling right now, patiently waiting. We're going to put it back on GJ, though. You said EJ's dropping. Oh, let's take a look. Is it dropping or is it just pushing down? Yeah, so it's literally doing the same thing GJ's doing. So we're going to put GJ here, and then I'm going to switch it to EJ. They're literally doing the same exact thing. They're both on their key price levels, trying to push down. They're doing the same exact thing. This is the GJ key price level. This is the EJ key price level. And the game plan for this is still the same. They're still struggling to hold underneath that level. So either way, EJ, GJ, we're still waiting for confirmations. And again, the reason why I wait for these confirmations is it'll give us a higher chance and likelihood if price can hold underneath this level for the trade to go our way, versus if we are impatient and try to enter just because price touched this level, it could reject like it did here, or like it did here, it can reject and come all the way to the upside. So it can risk hitting our stop loss, because obviously our stop loss isn't all the way up there. So yes, I'm not going to blow my account if stop loss gets hit, but the goal is to grow the account. So this is why people have all these bad things to say about trading, or they say it's gambling or it's risky and all this stuff. It's because people are gambling or people are being risky with their setups. Again, my goal is not to catch every pip. I'm okay missing a 10 pips, 20 pips. I'm not concerned about that. I'm more concerned about my confirmations being met. And look at that. GJ was waiting to see if we could break that level. Imagine we would have entered a sell. We'd be in drawdown right now, and some people would be about to crap themselves because price is retracing. So this is why I had no issue waiting for my confirmations. Now, granted, price can very much so do this and then drop back down. But let's say price did this and dropped back down. Would I have missed any pips? Would I have missed anything? No. So it's all I'm doing is missing out on unnecessary drawdown or a chance of price reversing to the other direction. So again, you got to think of the bigger picture. We have not missed anything. If we would have entered any of these trades, we'd just be flickering in and out of drawdown. That's all we'd be doing right now. So yeah, I'm gonna put EJ back on my other screen. We're gonna put Ian back on this screen. We're still watching GA. We're still watching Ian, GN. We're still watching GJ, and gold and the indices got some work to do. So we're leaving those alone right now. All right, and again, that video on how to read candlesticks is going to help y'all out with understanding what I just talked about and helping y'all see why price is doing what it's doing. Because price is not just, these candlesticks aren't random. These wicks aren't random. Everything is happening for a reason, right? It's not random that price is treating the same level as a support, now a resistance. And if we zoom out, whole week ago, price is treating the same level as support, resistance. And we scroll, we might have to go in a bigger time frame. No, we don't. Look at this. This was all the way in July. This was all the way in June. Is this a coincidence? Is it random that price continuously hits the same levels and reacts the same way over and over again? Price treats low as resistance. Price breaks above it, treats that same resistance level as support. Is that random? No. So that's also another reason why I have no issue being so patient, because I see time and time again how for months, years, decades, price does the same thing over and over again. So if I see price does the same thing over and over again, who am I to try to go against it or reinvent the wheel? And you're all gonna see something super crazy, especially since price is choppy and slow right now. Let me see how many likes we're at. I'm about to show y'all something really crazy. And when I show y'all this and y'all still try to chase trades or be impatient, I don't know what to tell y'all. How many likes we're at right now? We got 20 people watching. I asked for 15 likes. We only had 3 likes. I'm gonna save that for the members then. Like, we haven't entered any trades, but we've been going over a lot of good information. All right, you're on your screen scrolling. You went right past that like button. Go ahead and just touch it. That's all y'all got to do. Go ahead and touch it. Especially y'all made some bread yesterday or this month, last week. Like, come on now, it's free. Hit that like button. Let's get to 15 likes. Let me refresh it too to make sure we're there. Because I know sometimes YouTube be trolling your boy. All right, we're almost there. Let's see if we can get to 15 likes. If not, like I said, I'll just say that for the members. Speaking of members, we're going live today as well during New York session for the news. Let's go back to this week. That'll help us out, right? Let's go back to this week. Oh, we was on this week. Look at Forex Factory refreshing for us. So we're going to be going live for, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's a 5-minute difference. So we're going to be going live at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock EST. We're going to be looking at the Fed news. We're going to be looking at the revised UOM. We're going to see how the news affects the markets. We're going to be going over a few things as well. And again, members, if y'all didn't watch yesterday's live, it is recorded in the channel. Make sure to watch that, especially over the weekend. New members, especially if y'all just joined, especially I just joined this week, I need y'all to go into there. This was the live from yesterday. All right, but go in there, click the pinned messages, read the account size key, join the group chat. The pinned video and the group chat is going to explain how to properly calculate your lot size to make sure you're risking the same amount, same percentage every single trade. Because if you look at the disclaimer that I post every day, what is the last sentence? Recommend risking 1 to 5%. How are you going to do that if you don't know how to count pips or calculate your lot size? And now if y'all don't know how to count pips, I have a video on my channel breaking down how to count pips. I'll drop that in the chat right now. And then we're going to see how many likes we're at. Count pips. This is your first time on the stream or first time on the channel, welcome. All right, we ain't there, y'all. We ain't there. So I'm going to just save that for the live with the members in New York. All right, let me catch up to these chats, though. Do you recommend to have a partial position closing for some TPs hitting or waiting for the full TP to close? It's honestly up to you. It's honestly up to you. I don't really like doing partials, but that's just me. I know some people like to do partials, but honestly, it's up to you. Like, that's why I always stress you need to have a trading plan. Give me 1 second. Everyone's tolerance is different. Like I have some members, they might meet their daily goal on TP3 or TP4, and they'll just close the trade, be happy. I also have some people where they'll do what I do. You know, I see how far the market's going to push in my direction, and I just secure profits by moving my SL on profit. I know some people do partials, or they might like split their positions up. That's the same thing as taking partials, but I personally don't take partials. I just hold my position, move my stop loss and profit, and just do what I do. Because again, like there's pros and cons to it, but again, the way I do things, I have everything calculated. I have my risk to reward set up, so I'm making at least minimum what I'm risking to 2 or 3 times what I'm risking. So if I take partials, my risk to reward is going to get destroyed. Like it's not going to be the same versus if I had my full position. So you know what I'm saying. But honestly, when you're in profit, like the disclaimer says, when it's blue, it's up to you. Because what does your trading plan say? Like, let's say my trading plan, my daily goal, let's say my daily goal is $50, right? And let's say I'm in a trade. Final TP hasn't gotten hit. Let's say we're at TP4, TP5, right? And again, my daily goal is $50. So let's say I'm up like $35, $40. So obviously, especially because we hit past TP3, you're going to want to secure your profits one way or another. So then it's up to you. It's like, okay, I'm up. My daily goal is $50. I'm up $35. How much am I okay with losing off this trade? Because again, a lot of people like to cross their fingers and hope. I don't do that. I don't hope when I'm on the charts. I don't hope. Everything's calculated. So if your daily goal is 50 and you're up $35, what is your tolerance? Are you okay with losing 10 of those dollars? Or do you want to at least secure and make $30 off this trade? These are the questions you got to ask. You know what I'm saying? There's no perfect solution. There's no right or wrong answer. It's literally up to y'all. Because again, these are y'all's accounts. These are your money. So that's the things you got to ask. And then based off those answers to those questions, you'll have the answer to the question you just asked me. Now, again, it also depends on what you're risking too. But I personally don't do partials. I just move SL on profit or close. Me personally, but I have members and students that do everything. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you, and it's based on your tolerance. Because some people, once they're blue, they don't want to risk. Because again, it is a risk. Price retraces is a risk that off the retest it might break and reject and go the other way. It's a risk. Now, are you willing to accept that risk? Because a lot of people will take the risk but don't want to accept the consequences, and they get upset. But it's like, you took the risk. You know what I'm saying? So these are the questions you got to ask yourself. And then once you figure out those answers, then you'll be able to maneuver, you know, in the markets and stuff like that. But one thing I never do is, unless the final TP got hit, right? Because when the final TP gets hit, what do I tell you? Well, the final TP didn't get on that one. Let's scroll up a little bit. But like when the final TP gets hit, what I always say move SL on profit or close. But if the final TP didn't get hit, I'm never going to tell y'all to close a trade, keep a trade open. Because again, everybody got different trading goals, trading plans, and risk tolerances. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to tell somebody to risk losing the profits they have. Because again, me holding a position, that's the risk I'm willing to take. Not everybody's willing to take the same risk I'm willing to take. And, you know, shoot, I don't know you personally. I might not be willing to take the risk you're willing to take. You know what I'm saying? So that's why everybody needs to have a trading plan before y'all even go on the charts, let alone enter a trade. Now, if y'all don't have a trading plan, or if y'all have a plan, but it's not really a plan, you guys know, ask yourself, do you have an actual plan, or are you just going the charts and winging it, hoping to make some money, right? But if you don't have a trading plan, or if you want to just add some things or get some ideas, watch this video right here that I'm about to drop in the chat. This video is going to help you out. All my videos are going to help you out, but this video specifically about the trading plan. So GJ is continuing to drop. GA is pushing back up. So we're going to remove this, and we're about to reevaluate what's going on here. So the only thing that concerns me is how it reacted to that level there. So this is what I'm going to do with GA. If price can break above this 4-hour level and treat it from resistance to support, I'm going to go for a buy. If price breaks below this level, treats as resistance, I'm going for a sell. If price pushes up right here and shoots to the upside, there's a small chance I'll go for a buy right here. Why do I say that? Why am I thinking that? It's very simple. Again, I'm looking for high probability setups. And right now, it can go, but again, I don't like to think that way. I like to think, okay, that's like saying, you know, if I close my eyes, spin around 3 times, and throw a coin in the air and stick my hand out, it can land in my hand. I can catch it, right? But what's the probability? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the probability too. You can't just think it can do this. You got to think, but what is the probability of it doing that? So for me, again, I don't like to just enter trades. I like to, if I enter a trade, I'm entering it because I believe 100% in my mind, not 100% in general, but 100% in my mind that's going my way. So if I'm looking at a setup and I don't think 100% in my mind that if I enter this trade, it's going to go in the direction I projected, I'm going to wait for some more confirmations. I'm going to wait for price to go to a level that will give me that confidence or a smoother looking setup. So that's what I'm going to do for GA. I'm just going to wait for it to either break below this level or break above that level. But GJ is starting to move a little bit. EN is respecting this level. And we got a new 5-minute about to start. And we got the 4 o'clock hour about to start shortly as well. So EJ is dropping as well. So EJ is doing the same thing GJ is doing. I just realized I didn't finish finish my my spiel. So this is your first time on this stream or this channel. Welcome. I appreciate you giving this channel a chance. Make sure to hit that sub and bell button because we don't just live trade and live stream daily, London session 3 a.m. EST, but we post weekly content on the same channel. Go ahead and hit that blue logo and explore the videos that we got on here. New videos dropping later today. All right. So be on the lookout for that as well. I'll drop that like that. Yeah, so string doesn't support. So we're going to see what the next 15 looks like. We're going to see if it can turn green and try to push to the upside. See if we can take out these highs to the left. Because again, this is not a coincidence. We're not going to do the one I was going to show earlier because we didn't hit the likes in time. But this is another example of price repeating itself. Look at this. Price hit this level, rejected, did a retest, hit the same exact level, rejected. Is that a coincidence? Is this random? No. All right. So that's why it's super important to take the time to learn how to read the candlesticks, because now that we acknowledge that nothing going on is random, once you understand how to read the candlesticks, you're going to be able to take advantage of what the candlesticks are doing. Because you got to understand, most people don't take the time to learn how to read candlesticks, which comes into play why also, you know, the success rate is so low, but there's a lot of other reasons why as well. So GA is trying to push back down, and I kind of like that wick formation. So yeah, this might actually be a sell. Again, not entering. I'm just like to mark up my trade ideas. That way I know what I'm looking at, making sure that the trade's even worth considering. Do I need to put the stop loss that high? I don't even need to really put it that high. Put it right there. I could put it that high. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah. And again, GJ, same thing. Even if we would have entered another position here, we'd be flickering in and out of drawdown this entire live because price has literally just been hugging this resistance level the entire live. But we got the 4 o'clock hour about to start. 4 o'clock hours when a lot more volume starts to pump into the market. So we're going to see what happens there. Those watching recorded, this is that video I dropped in the chat. Best way to grow your account, how to double your account in 2 weeks. Definitely is possible, and that's without over leveraging and all that stuff either. All right, y'all, members, you already know in a couple hours I'm gonna drop the New York price watch list, and then a couple hours after that we're gonna be going live for the news events during New York session. Y'all interested in learning how to mark up these levels or interested in joining advanced play signal, links are down below. Sell ends next week. 15% off sell ends next week. But yeah, price, we're going to be watching GA. The game plan is still the same. So before we hop out, let me just do a quick update on gold, see if anything's changed on gold. See what that's looking like. All right. So no, it's still hugging this level. So again, all these pairs this entire hour have not really done anything. Let's go back on. Yeah, so literally nothing's going on right now. So yeah, I'm still be on the charts. Things might start picking up this next hour or two. We do got Euro news about to start as well, so that might start pushing some things. It's Euro news, but it might affect the GBP pairs as well. So yeah, so things might start picking up after the Euro news. After the Euro news, we got 10 o'clock and 10:05 USD news. Then at 11 a.m. we got USD news. 11:30 we got USD news. Then at 3 o'clock we got Euro news right before market closes. And that's pretty much how we're going to end today, y'all. I'm going to be back at it next week, same time, London session 3 a.m. EST. Make sure to just hit that sub button and bell because, like I said, later on today, dropping that video on how to identify the trend, how to identify the trend continuations and reversals on both uptrends and downtrends.